So, if you're out looking to purchase a property, is there a difference in how much you can qualify for if you're looking at a single family residence versus a condo townhouse? Today, we're going to have that answer to that question. So, hey, Rhonda, how are you?
Hey, Melissa, doing excellent.
So, I have a buyer right now who is looking for about a $300,000 property. That's kind of where their comfort zone is in their payment. They figured out that they can afford X. She reached out the other day and said, hey, I saw that this condo came on the market. It's 305. Can we go take a look at it? So what was my first question to her?
One, can you qualify for 305 in a condo? And the reason for that is because, generally speaking, you're going to have a homeowners association fee to go along with a condo. And so, what's kind of the average HOA fees in Anchorage?
About 350.
Okay. So, if the HOA fees were $350, that's going to be in addition to what you're going to pay out for your principal and interest. So, if you bought a single family home, then you're going to have a payment with principal and interest for your loan, and then your taxes and insurance. But with a condo, you're also going to have another $350 a month to pay for those HOA fees that come along with the condo. Now, generally speaking, that's going to give you should be looking about $55,000 less in a condo than you would a single family to keep your payments comparable. However, with a condo, then oftentimes, I think you told me there were several expenses that are included in the HOA dues. So can you talk about that a little bit?
So in this particular one, the Anchorage Waste and Water, which is about $104 a month, building insurance, which again insures the entire exterior of the building to the walls, not the interior finishes, but to the wall, so that if something happened, the property would be built back to drywall inside. Snow removal, exterior maintenance, which means your siding, any of those kinds of things, your roof, which, are expenses that if you own a single family residence, you're going to have to budget for over time. And also to your trash oftentimes. And that was part of this one. So in refuse right now is like 30 something dollars a quarter. So you figure, I know that there's a difference between single family residence insurance, homeowners insurance versus condo homeowners insurance, because again, the condo association has that master policy that covers the exterior to the walls in. So I know that usually saves a client maybe $20 a month.
Oh, I think a little bit more than that. So oftentimes in a $300,000 price range, I might see insurance at maybe around $125, $150 a month for a single family home. But on a condo, that walls in or HO6 insurance is from the paint in is just going to cover your personal property and your mechanical systems for boiler systems, hot water heaters, that kind of thing, your appliances, everything that's inside your condo. And so those I usually see, because it's only the interior, $50, $60, $75 a month. So it could be a significant savings on your homeowner's insurance. And of course, like you said, you have somebody else plowing the snow and painting the exterior and replacing the roof when it needs it and taking care of that outside maintenance, plus taking your trash away and paying for the water sewer. Whereas all of those are expenses that you would have with your own single family home. Those would all be out of your own pocket. So if you want to keep your payments comparable, shop about $50,000 lower in a condo than you would a single family. But also know that if you buy a comparable priced condo, then your actual expenses might be a little bit less because of what those HOA dues cover.
Client maybe $20 a month. Okay, so I'm hoping everybody's listening to this, because the one thing is that when you meet and you talk with a really good loan professional, like a Rhonda, they're going to talk to you about your end goal. Where is your comfort zone for your payment? Not just your monthly mortgage payment, but really your budget for your month. And so if you think about the fact that if we're looking at a single family residence, if I'm tight on money, then I am going to go shopping $50,000 less for a condo or a townhouse. if I really wanted, if it was just more payment driven, then I might be able to go up a little bit higher in the condo and townhouse because I am going to offset that with expenses that I would have on my single family residence versus my condo. So again, my question to my buyer was, let's pick up the phone and let's talk to the lender about, can you qualify for that 305 condo knowing that the dues are $325 a month? Let's just make sure that that remains in your comfort zone. And of course, that was left up between the buyer and the lender to make those decisions. But that's why you really want to partner when you're in the home buying process. You want to partner with the loan officer who actually picks up the phone and answers these questions for you, because you don't want to get into something where all of a sudden you think your payments are all going to be the same, only to say, ouch, when you get that updated loan estimate, ooh, I can't afford that. So again, shopping for a single family residence in a condo townhouse with condo association dues is not exactly the same. We need to be talking with your lender about that. So anything else, Rhonda, when it comes to shopping, the difference between shopping for single family residence and condo?
Well, there's just a lifestyle difference. So some people want to have a little elbow space around them, and they don't want to be attached to their neighbors. Yet other people, I know a lot of slope workers that would rather have a condo because that way they kind of have some neighbors that keep an eye on things while they're gone. Or maybe you're out of town a lot, or maybe you're in another state a lot, and you kind of have a little bit of security with neighbors keeping an eye on your property for you versus being out in the middle of the woods somewhere where nobody can keep an eye on it for you. So just different lifestyles. It works. Both of them work for different people, different personality types. But I think that with a condo, it works a lot of times well for maybe elderly that can't go out there and shovel all the time and maintain those exterior features of your property. So everybody has a different lifestyle. Just make sure that it really kind of fits your needs before you jump into either one.
So if you have any questions, you're out there thinking about making 2023 the year that you purchase your new property because you're either tired of where you're living or you are excited about not renting anymore, at the end of this video is a screen that has all of Rhonda's contact information. Please feel free to reach out to her. She does work, live, and do business in Alaska. She does it all over the state. You can pick up the phone, you can chat with her, or you can go to her website, and she has a great Calendly link where you can actually schedule a time to chat with her. She actually will do a video conference with you just like this, so you get to meet with her. She'll talk to you about what's going on, what are your plans. You kind of make a big picture plan and then how you're going to get there. And you want to know these things when you're making a purchase, because the average homeowner is staying in their house at least a minimum of 8 years. About 3 years ago, it was 5 years. So people are staying in their homes longer, which means that when you're going to make this decision, you really need to be making it and partnering with a great, solid loan officer who actually has your back. So follow me on all my social media sites, Melissa Harmel Realtor.
All right. See you then, Melissa.